Hello there, I'm King Coffee 55. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. It's earlier than I'd normally do a stream. I'm not quite awake yet, so apologies if it seems a bit I decided, what with the hot weather and with me feeling clammy already, I mean this doesn't help, I decided I'm going to try and do an earlier video because I hopefully won't be as hot and bothered. So in this episode, we're going to try and... I'm going to see if I can beat Whitney. I'm not sure if I can. But something I want to do first is I want to go to the National Park and catch a Scyther. I had to think about the Slowpoke. I'm not going to use one for now. I might wait till later for that one. But yeah, I'm hoping this weather doesn't get much hotter because... it really is getting to the stage where it's unbearable. And I discovered yesterday that this room doesn't have ventilation. So the warmer it gets outside, and because of the computer being such a big computer, the hotter it's getting in the room. So I walked out of this room yesterday after finishing my video, and the cold just went poof. I went to make a coffee, I came back into the room, and the heat just smacks you like a brick. It's horrible in here. So, and I can't leave the door open because it's quite noisy outside. And if the door's open, the camera will pick up all the noises. So, I'll manage. I'll live. I'm sure I will. I'm pretty good at doing that. Aqua is so cute. In a sense, it's almost like prototype Brion. So yeah, something else with this game is that the trade evolutions and the stone evolutions, I believe they've been modified to just evolve. But I'm not sure. Some of the stone evolutions might still have to be stone evolutions, which is why I'm going to be getting the phone numbers for the people to get the stones. But, sorry, my nose is really itchy. But I know things like Scyther, if I remember correctly, it just levels up. It just evolves by leveling up. But I'm not sure. We'll just have to test that theory. Don't know. Don't die. That would not be good. That weird key at the end of his cry then. Strange. Nom. Again, genuinely surprised at how strong Twins is. It's actually impressive. Wow. He's a bit rude. Most people are kind of weak when they're alone. It's called solidarity and friendship. Sparkles. What the rival in this game doesn't realise is everything he's saying can be reflected on himself. Because he walks around acting big and tough alone. But he's really not very tough alone. And because of that, he loses quite a lot, including to the champion, who tells him that he's only so bad because he doesn't love and trust his Pokemon. He'd much rather believe in himself and his own strengths, which don't really count for anything in Pokemon, really. The whole point in the world of Pokemon is to befriend little creatures who are going to aid you and help you, and vice versa. You're going to aid and help them. Which ultimately actually is where Cyrus's downfall comes into it as well, in Gen 4, because instead of loving and trusting his Pokemon, which I call BS on, because he has a Crobat, which only evolves with love, but instead of loving and trusting his Pokemon, he just makes their power his own. Which is an odd concept. We need something that can cut. I forgot about that. Poop. Excuse me. Quack. Why so many Caterpies? Qua. Actually, someone in the team might be able to learn cut. Oh. A Vidal. Lepec. Something tells me it's going to be just as hot as yesterday. I'm sorry, I keep going on about how hot it is outside. It's not much fun. Take this. Watch nobody be able to learn cut now. That would not surprise me. Oh, Flambear can. Because we can always get rid of cut later on in Blackthorn. So it's not too big of a deal. Oops. Many peckings. There's a lot of Pokemon in here. Oh my gosh, there really is a lot of Pokemon in here. Something else I won't be doing is, I don't like using repels. I might use them in certain places, like near the end. And when I say near the end, I don't mean the first end, I mean post-game end. So in like Silver Cave, if I just want to get to red, I might use repels then, because it's not much fun having a half-dead team by the time you get to the final boss. But for the most part, I won't be using repels, because well, you miss out on stuff that way. You miss out on that elusive shiny. And we don't want to do that now, do we? Oh, 16 it evolves. Go duo. Definitely a welcome addition. Because, don't know about anyone else, but Doduo is actually quite a good Pokemon. Oh, I've already had that, haven't I? Duh. I'm not awake. Where were you 5 minutes ago when I wanted something to cut? Never mind. Le'ether, or ether, or... I have no idea how it's pronounced. I didn't sneak up on you. I merely walked up to you to talk to you. This seems a bit cruel. Never mind. Caterpie. I was going to say something else then. Oh my good god. Just let me out of the forest already. Metapod looks sad. Poor Metapod. He is one sad boy. And we're free. Okay, I'm going to avoid her for now. Because once I've got to Ekrutik and I've unlocked everywhere, I'm going to come back and rebattle her. Baby Ponyta. Adorable. Tempting, but we have Flambear this time, so... Anyway, no. She's the person that gives you the leaf stones, if you get her number. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, in one of the other videos, in one of the later videos that I do, I'm going to avoid the 4 trainers that give you the stones, and then battle them all in the same video, so you can see who it is that you get the stones off. So instead of people having to go back through my older videos, it'll all be on one video. Oh, I always do that. I'm confident in my ability to kick your ass, but that doesn't mean I want to battle you. Psyduck. Whoops. Oops. I accidentally clicked off OBS then. Clicked onto OBS, not clicked off OBS. Ha, you died. Bit violent of me. Now, something else that's worth pointing out is on Crystal, even on this version, you can still get the egg from the daycare people. Now, my other plan is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hatch that off screen, and then whatever it hatches into is what we're going to use. And I'll train it a little bit, just so it's part of the team. But I'm not going to get it yet. Let's avoid all the trainers. Ah, didn't avoid him. Although this guy does have something interesting, which you are all about to see. something that would have made sense in the original cut, actually. He has a Magby. Beta Magby. Look at how cool that looks. Look at its hairstyle. It looks like Bart Simpson. It's funny. And adorable. And would probably burn your face off for fun. Magmar. Oh dear. I was expecting more damage than that. Fair enough. That might do more damage. That did do more damage. Her. Oh, poo. To Flambear! Who will resist your fire punch? Just cut it across the face. Nothing you say with the attack cut sounds nice. I'm going to cut you. We'll use the attack cut. Go cut the opponent down to size. I don't know, it just doesn't sound very nice. It's a very violent move. Now, I mentioned something yesterday. There's a Pokemon in this grass that I really want to catch. Really want to catch. It's called Ring Ring. It's a cat with bells. It is the cutest thing ever, and it's actually really strong as well. Like, impressively strong. It's got quite a diverse move pool. I used one of these in my previous playthrough that I did myself when I first found the game. And if you end up playing this game, I can recommend getting a Ring Ring, because it's so good. Now all I need to do is catch it. Because I would attack it, but it has Roar. And if I attack it, weaken it, and it doesn't catch and uses Roar, thank God, I'm not going to be impressed. Because I did find a shiny one on my other, and it used Roar, and I never found the shiny one after. So, needless to say, I was a bit peeved. And that's putting it lightly. Excuse me. It's that time of year for allergies and such. It is not fun. And never will be. I would like to give it a try. I want to use Doduo, and I want to find that Scyther. Again, allergies. They are not fun. Music here is great, I love it. Gives me a nostalgia trip. So Scyther and Pinsir have got odd spawn rates, encounter rates. They're relatively low, but I think, yeah, this guy is here. You can walk in front of him, and I think, I'm not sure, it's not proven, but I think if you walk in front of this guy, they have a slightly higher chance of appearing. Because whenever he's in the contest himself, he usually wins with a Scyther or a Pinsir. So we'll just sort of stand in front of him for the duration of the event. And hopefully we'll find something. That isn't a Paras. pirouette in front of his face. That's a Metapod. Okay, I might just revert back to running round. I'm sure we'll find something somewhere. And if we don't get one today, there's always Tuesday. Which is actually quite a while away. As a Venonat. Venonat turned into Venomoth, and Venomoth is one of my favourite Pokemon because I absolutely love moths for real. If it's moths or roses, I'm all over it. I love them. No idea why. However, I'm not using a Venomoth this time, because it's one of those Pokemon that I do sort of heavily overuse. Well, there's a Pinsir, who incidentally also has an evolution on this. If I find another Pinsir before I find a Scyther, I'll use Pinsir instead. Because I don't think I've actually used... I mean, I've used Pinsir before. I did an entirely bug playthrough on Crystal. Yeah, because I did one on Blue, and then I did another one on Crystal. It might have been Gold or Silver. Either way, I've used a Pinsir before in this game, and it's not a bad choice. There's worse Pokemon to use, put it that way. A Butterfree. No, I'll have regular, thanks. The joke is as old as me. Old. You watch, you won't find a Pinsir now either. Though I am determined to not make this whole video 20 minutes of the national park. Because that would be hell. Pinsir it is. Pinsir it nearly wasn't. He looks like he's raising an eyebrow like, don't be like that. I have chosen you. Now catch. Again, another mug. This one says keep calm and drink coffee. Words to live by. Pinsir Pliz. Oh good lord. Yay! Got him. Her. Caught a Pinsir. I caught a Pinsir. Watch this be a Scyther now. Thank God. Okay now. Let us leave. Yes, I do. I won't be the winner, by the way, incidentally. It'll be that Nick guy. See? He always wins. I don't know what it is, but if he's in the contest, he'll always win. He seems to be able to get points ridiculously high that no one else can achieve. Which, do you know, I don't really mind about actually, because if you can, what you can do on this, you can save before you do the bug catching contest, and you could just soft reset, and every time you soft reset and retry, the people that are in the event change. So you could just keep going until he doesn't appear. Which is useful actually, it's very useful. I'm going to heal up with the box. Deposit everybody. I'm surprised the egg's not hatched yet. Usually by now the egg's hatched. Oh. I can't find my controls. Oops. Click and click. Thank you. Maybe the battery's dying in my keyboard. It's a wireless keyboard, so probably. I don't think I've ever changed the battery in it. Oops. Oops. Fight me. Yeah, realistically, I don't think we're going to get to Whitney today, because I need to do too much training with the team. But hopefully next time I do a video, we'll definitely be at Whitney. Because, as I say, what I'll do some training off screen as well. Because it's not much fun watching someone grind, which is exactly what we're going to be doing now. That sounded weird. Usually Screech sounds horrible and I have to take the headphones off. That sounds really weird through my headphones. It's bearable. Strange. Okay, as I'm not going to be doing anything but grinding from now, until I'm up to Whitney, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here and do all the grinding outside of, like, the recording. So next time you see my team, it'll be probably 18-ish. I'll try and avoid evolving things outside of the videos, because I feel like seeing things evolve is more exciting than someone saying, this evolved while it wasn't on camera, because I feel like you'd want to see it evolve and what level it would evolve. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. If you like it, feel free to give it a like, and if you like what I'm doing and want more content, feel free to subscribe, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.